And welcome guys to another episode of Wrong Side Simulations. Bring the best content from the wrong side of the airplane, the right seat. And as always, my name is Blake and I'm a real world flight dispatcher aiming to bring you a little more context to your flight sim viewing experience. And tonight I just want to get some more reps in on the 321 and the 319. So we're going to fly the Airbus 321 first in the Spirit Pixel livery, whatever they call it. There's like a bunch of names for this damn thing. But we did not get to finish the 100th flight on vPilot last week, so that's what we're going to be doing tonight. This is going to be our 100th flight on Vspirit, flying the brand new A321 from LaGuardia to the brand new PacSim Columbus, Ohio airport. So might as well get to it. So as always, before we do, first things first, over to the chat. Kieran Anderson, my friend, I don't know how I'm somehow up right now, but hey there. Hey there to you as well, my friend. Glad to have you. Jose, my man, welcome, dude. Hope you're doing well. Old Craig, what's up, fella airline homie? Damn right. Great to see you, my friend. How's life in the airlines going for you? And Zippy Zapple, good morning. Good morning. All right, let's get to it. I want to basically fly as much as I humanly possibly can while I'm awake. So, we're going to do it. Last I saw, I need to get vPilot going. Last I saw, we had VATSIM coverage coming out of LaGuardia. So, hopefully we can get going in time to catch those guys. Did the overhead from a slightly different angle than we normally do. Cool, cool. Let's see, we should see the let's speed this camera up. See the fuel truck pulling up. Be on the lookout for them. Swarm. Grayscale, best livery for Spirit. Think so? I don't know, man. I think it's my second favorite. I really like the black and yellow with the mask. The mask for me is just what completes the livery. Otherwise, it looks unfinished. But the black and yellow on a 321 Neo with the mask, that's what I'm a little bit biased though, because I do do the deliveries for Spirit. All the brand new aircraft and all the brand new aircraft have the mask, so I'm kind of biased. Absolutely loving getting to sit the desk right now. A bunch of AD or ad hoc operations. Chicago's down to Laredo, Texas, and back. Hell yeah! There you go, man. It's nice when you go to school and then you finally get to see like the real world dispatch. Alright, so fuelers are here. So with that, I don't know if my PC PC can handle all the live traffic, plus being in New York City. So we're going to kill the live traffic and instead get on bad zone. What's our fucking flight number? 2023. Sweet. Alright, we're gonna get this thing going quick. Andrew, what's up, man? Great to see you, dude. How's life over at Southwest? Didn't you say they might be changing the livery? No. Not that I know of. They did introduce some new colors. So I went to a leadership conference yesterday. Spirit is introducing new colors. There's some new branding, but the airplanes will not be changed. It costs way too much money to redo the airplanes. That was a question I was actually asked at the conference. Tonight's quiet weather night across portions of flight. 1-2 line tafts make for oh yeah, especially 1 line tafts. When you weren't lying school in real world, such different. Yep. Like it's hard to like. You almost don't know why they still have school the way that they do, because it's almost unapplicable. When are we doing a 737 stream? Dude, I don't know, man. They just came out with brand new, like, high fidelity 319s, 321s 2 days ago. So it's probably gonna be a while. But I did get a new 737 throttle that I will be flying with. I got a video, like a pre-recorded video on the channel, if you'd like to see that. But it's gonna be a minute. Okay, so let's get to it. That's done. So I've got the McDo pulled up on next to my left leg on iPad. Yes. So I'll be doing stuff over here. I'm just gonna roll through things quick, because again, I want to fly as much as possible. For sure, 2 flights, if not 3. That damn thing come on yet? Why is it not? There we go. Alright. So we're going to be cruising at 32,000 feet, temperatures -43. Ground temperature in the airplane 18. Tropopause 34.6. Flight plan, LaGuardia, departure off runway 31. Says no SID, but I'll be doing LaGuardia forward departure. From there, Columbus arrival 10 left, and we're going to be on Clipper 2 air transition on the approach via. Let's do Light. Insert that. keep that discon, it's, vectors, and then downwind. Secondary nets KLGA, in case we needed to come back. Actually, if we had engine fail, we're not going to come back here. We'll go to Newark. NKS 23 9. Don't know what they're landing in Newark right now. We can find out. Full right approach. LaGuardia Hartoons. Actually, let's go Sax, because that's going to be, we'll get vectors to Sax, I believe it said. A radial off of Sax, rather. A net. Wind. Request that. A net B. Alright, 0 fuel weight's 147.0. Standard CG at 30 with a block fuel. 16.9. Taxi fuel, 700 pounds. Route reserve 0. No alternate. And 45 minutes reserve. That looks good. Proc page. 04. Right. Sweet. Oh man, this whole time I couldn't even see the shit because I forgot it goes to the captain's side. Oh well. That's not bad. You're probably over there telling me I wasn't even looking. Flight directors are on, constraints on, VORs are on both sides. LaGuardia 7 departure. We shall climb up to 5,000. For the ZIMS departures, expect vectors SAX radial 250. I wonder if I can do this. It says I'm getting that stupid error, the internet slowing down. So let me know if it starts buffering, guys. Oh, Southwest in the house. Let's do a 37400 stream. Shit. never find me flying that, because I won't know how. Did you get to hook up a V1? Heard he was visiting XP's VR setup. I did not. He was right across. He stayed right across the street from where I was at. Like I was in our company hotel. He was in his short stay hotel. I think they had to wait for a gate for like an hour. So by the time we got to the hotel, it was late. He had an early morning show, which I did too. So I did not get to link up with V1, unfortunately. But he did tell me about hanging out with XP, and told me about the Pimax Crystal, whatever the fuck, VR headset. But nah, I did not get to hang out with him though. Saw that. Have you used it off stream? I have not. I got one little issue with the spoiler lever that I got to get sorted out, and then we'll be fine with it. Image Seeker, good morning, my friend. Welcome aboard. We probably should get our IFR clearance. Maybe hanging out up there. Let's see. What do we have on? JFK Ground, Newark Tower, and then New York Center. No ATIS for LaGuardia. 2532.5. Justin, good morning from Sandusky, Ohio. Well, good morning to you as well from Orlando, Florida. How close are you to Columbus? And have you ever flown out of Columbus? That way when we get there, you can tell us how realistic it is. School's a joke. I wasted so much brain power on that when they need to update. Yeah, I agree. CI99 because gas is free. Yes, sir. And I'm also trying to get as many flights in as I can. I'm stuck with 35. Yeah, our guys don't even touch the CI. It's optimized for A14. 40 from G, 30 from X. Yeah. We'll close it down if they're getting there more than 15 minutes early, but never speed it up. Herb's rules. Interesting. What if it costs y'all money to not speed it up? Like during there's been times at Spirit where, like during holidays and stuff, we just like say 99 across the board, and then we could reel it back if needed for on-time statistics, and it worked out relatively well. We just use 3.5 for our 300, 400, 800. Never get to touch it. Cabana, dude, what is happening? My name is Jeff. I saw your old lady at the conference yesterday. Y'all got one more month until you are chained up. Yep, now we got Delta in the house. You guys going to... I'm not. I've never been to one, surprisingly. Alright. Pardon me, guys. Let me get our clearance real quick. 25... No, that's not what I had tuned. No wonder I'm not hearing shit.
Just made it. American 1399, beautiful. Taxi to parking, your discretion. You got run of the environment, and monitor this frequency. Have a good day.
I will stay on this frequency. I'll taxi to parking, American 1389. See you.
New York Center Spirit Wings 2023 on the ground in LaGuardia, looking for IFR to Columbus. Please send me a fucking PDC. I don't want to do that voice shit.
Spirit 9180, runway 22, clear for takeoff. Spirit Wings 2023, New York Center, good morning. Cleared destination airport, LaGuardia 7 departure, vectors to ZIMS, then as found, climb via set, except maintain 5,000, expect flight level 3205 minutes after departure. Squawk 7132.
Alright, clear to Columbus via the LaGuardia 7 Zim transition, climb via SID up to 5,000, expect 320, 50 minutes after, or 5 minutes after departure. Squawk 7132, Spirit Wings 2023.
Skyhawk 9808, you can descend to pattern altitude and contact Newark Tower 118.3. Good night.
Descend upon discretion and contact Newark Tower 118.3. Bye-bye.
Spirit Wings 2023, read back correct. 31 for departure, call for taxi.
Then for departure, we'll call for taxi, Spirit Wings 2023. Alright. We should probably get the APU on.
And New York Center, Delta 1251 with you
5,000.
about 22 miles west of the Cedar Lake.
Zims.
Descending through Plaza 240.
31, climb heading 314, stand by
Good
ATC,
morning.
maintain 5,000.
The LaGuardia altimeter.
Then expect vectors,
3010.
SAX, radio 250.
Roger, thanks, Delta 1251.
LaGuardia 7 departures for Zims transitions to knock speed 250 knots until reaching 11,000 feet. So we'll have to remember that.
FedEx 863 Heavy, New York Center, good morning, runway 31
Alright,
left, clear for takeoff.
cockpit prep, maintenance log tails, onboard check, gear pins, covers are moved, seatbelt signs.
Giant 7550, New York Center, good morning. Runway 31 left, hold short of runway 31 left, I'll get you as soon as I can.
7550 Heavy, show, holding short 31 left.
There we go. Seatbelt signs on,
Brickyard 9180, radar contact, say altitude.
fuel pumps on. Alright, seatbelt signs are on.
Brickyard
ADIRS,
9180, climb and maintain 10,000.
our nav.
Delta 1251, do you have an approach request? Landing runway 31 at LaGuardia.
LaGuardia.
Roger, negative, we don't.
Fuel,
for Delta
here at the gate,
1251,
we
we're good
need
with her.
16.9, and we've got 16.9 on board. Altimeters showing 3012. What we got? Let's get a weather updates.
Delta 1251, Roger, do you want to do something fun like the park visual approach?
3010.
That's
That's it. AFB is checked.
For Delta 1251, so probably sometime a little more simple would be great.
Alright, let's
Delta 1251, you got it.
departure brief. Right seat takeoff, aircraft types of 321 for
Localize
tail
the
strike
runway 31
avoidance. We
approach,
have
how's
no MELs, no
Yeah, I don't want to
CDLs.
localize the 31 for Delta.
We're going to be departing off 3-1, so of course we have the longest fucking taxi possible. We're going to have to cross runway, potentially deal with some hot spots. So we'll single engine it, save some gas.
1268, 2 climbing 3000.
Standard abort procedures, below 80 knots, my decision, above 80 knots.
New York Center, good morning.
To abort for engine fire, engine
Turn
fail,
left
load of
heading
windshield,
290,
anything messed
climb
up,
and
the
maintain
aircraft is safe for
10,000.
takeoff. After B1, we're going to go flying. Engine fail is to
Giant
fly
7550 Heavy, crossway
towards
turbulence,
Zims,
departing aircraft, runway 31
and
left,
then once we'll speed up, clean up, and get everything sorted out, and then we'll head over to Newark for right. If all goes as planned, we're going to fly the LaGuardia 7 departure, radar vectors to Zims up to 5,000, and squawk 7132.
Brickyard 9180, turn left turn, heading 090.
Alright, so with that,
Left turn heading
let's grab our
619-180.
Brickyard 9180, I'll have you direct to Wilkes-Barre as soon as I can. I just want to climb you a little bit.
Okay, thank you. 619-180.
And Brickyard 9180, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb to 230, Brickyard 9180.
United 1268, turn left heading 220.
Left 220, United 1268.
Farragut 63 heavy, radar contact, say altitude.
36, 39, 41, 15, 10s, engine out acceleration.
Farragut 863 heavy, climb and maintain 2000.
And then I need
12,000, Farragut 63 heavy.
that.
Giant 7550 heavy, 31 left, clear for takeoff, flushway turbulence.
31 left, clear for takeoff, Giant 7550 heavy.
Farragut 63 heavy, clear direct ship. Farragut 63 heavy, clear direct ship.
Direct ship, Farragut 63 heavy.
United 1268, heading 180.
180, United 1268.
Brickyard 9180, clear direct Wilkes-Barre VOR, then resume on navigation.
Yeah, clear to the book for VOR, then resume all navigation for sure, 90 minutes.
Guide 1268, direct white, climb maintain, follow 230.
Direct white up to 230, United 1268.
Though we got the damn beacon on, and still I don't have any armed shit. It's supposed to be showing armed. Alright, so before start checklist, windows, doors, and slides, closed and armed, beacon is on, thrust levers, idle, parking brakes on, transponder is in auto. Before start checks complete.
Giant 7550 heavy, radar contact, say altitude. Giant 7550 heavy, New York Center, radar contact, say altitude.
Dustin, my friend, how's it going, dude? Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. V1's in the house again. Dude, you should have just flown a DFW with me tonight.
Gate 63 heavy, climb and maintain.
Streaming before I left, and streaming after you get home. That's right. I gotta get good at these new airplanes. The 319 departure earlier today was, yeah, but our 321 flight was
Brickyard 9180, climb
pretty
maintain,
good.
follow 320.
Flight Force, you got the McDo working
Climb
again.
to
Nice.
320, Brickyard 9180.
I tried last week and did not work, so might have to get with you
Giant
again.
7550, radar contact lost.
Uh-oh. Alright, I think we are about ready to go. New York Center Spirit Wings 2023, ready to push and start.
Space 2023, push start your discretion. Give me a shout when you're ready to taxi, please.
Push our discretion and we'll contact and ready to taxi Spirit Wings 2023. Alright, brakes released, cleared, push. I don't even know what direction. It didn't ask. Or did it? I got it over here on the side where y'all can't see it for immersion purposes. Continue pushback. And go nose to the right. Brakes release, clear, push nose to the right, bitches. Watch. I mean, is there something I'm not doing? See, now they're going to start arming up, even though the beacon's been on. It's weird. I'm going to go ahead and go to on so Home Diggity can see
American
me.
120 heavy, New York Center, good morning. American 120 New York Center, good morning. American 120 heavy, New York Center, good morning.
Well, good night. Actually, my ass going to bed. Wrong side, check text. Will do.
American 120 heavy, New York Center, good morning. Gate 63 heavy, leaving my airspace. Radar service terminated. Chase with advisory frequency approved. Have a wonderful flight. Take care.
Frequency approved for Gate 63 heavy. You have a nice day, sir. Thank you.
You too. United 1268, leave my airspace to the south, Washington, all flying radar service terminated. Change to advisory frequency approved. Take care.
1268, you have a good night. Check your DMs.
Will do. Delta 1251, clear to Rick, LaGuardia Airport for the vector localizer 31 approach, and set to maintain 7,000.
And 7,000 direct LaGuardia vector 31.
You damn right I did. All right. 0.4.
American 120 Heavy, New York Center, good morning.
We'll leave that on, so in case we get to do some sexy wing views on the taxi.
New York Center, good evening, American 120 Heavy.
American 120 Heavy, New York Center, good morning. Runway 31 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, 31 left, American 120 Heavy.
Let's go, bitches. Light a fire on that ass. Even though it took me forever to set the parking brakes. Chris H0184. Howdy to you as well. Welcome aboard. Is it possible to get tours of the OCC for outside dispatchers? Not on any. If you know someone here, you can register you as a guest, get a little tour. And Southwest is worth touring too. It's unlike any OCC you've ever seen. Ten flights on the that's a lot for international though, ain't it? They don't do shit for the first 3 to 4 hours of the shift. Plan a few crossings, some inter-island flights, but it's very few. Wow. Alright. Hell we at? I'm going to have to type out all these instructions. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's talk to these fuckers. New York Center, Spirit Wings 2023, just off the Alpha Gates, ready taxi runway 31.
Spirit Wings 2023, runway 31, taxi via Alpha Alpha, Papa, Bravo, Zulu, cross, runway 22 at Papa.
Alright, Alpha Alpha, Papa, Bravo, Zulu, cross 22 at Papa for Spirit Wings, whoever I am, 2023.
Identity crisis, I get that too. Delta 1251, descend and maintain 4,000.
Alright, Alpha Alpha,
Delta 1251.
Papa Bravo.
New York Center, American 120 Heavy, with you passing 2,000.
American 120 Heavy, New York Center, radar contact. American 120 Heavy, turn left, heading 090, climb and maintain 17,000.
Alright, Alpha Alpha.
Left 090 and 7,000.
Oh, okay, I see. cross it?
17, please.
Papa
17.
Bravo.
17.
Okay. Easy enough.
American 120 heavy.
Brakes released.
York Center, low Singapore 2406 heavy, ready to 1 heavy.
Singapore 2406 heavy. New York Center, good morning. Runway 2 and left, clear for takeoff.
2 and left, careful takeoff, Singapore 2406 heavy.
American 120 heavy, flight heading 060.
060, American 120 heavy.
You've perfected your captain rhetoric. Very good.
Kennedy Steve vibes? Yeah, dude, me too. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, B1 wasn't lying. You can, you definitely, like in this 321, you're so far forward of the engines, you can't really hear them much. Motherfucker. I forgot to start. The whole point of this thing is to get my 100th flight, and I forgot to start. This shit. Redispatch. What time is it now? 0538. Alright. Boy. Frame rates. Alright, gonna kill that yellow electric pump and roll number 2. The 321 is like a Rolls Royce, and everything's like a Harley with a crapped out exhaust. I like it, that's funny. Alright, good starts. I guess my head tracking don't want to work today. Alright. Mini brief. Gross weight's 163.6. Flaps config 2, fuel 16.6. V1's 136, V2's 141. Going up 5,000. Gonna be RNAV to ZIMs. Flight controls check. Full up. Full down. Neutral. We're all over the place. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Rudder. Full left. Full right. Flight controls check is complete. And we're pretty light. We've only got like 168 passengers out of 230 per whatever you call it, Vspirit. Hope my Hoppy A-Cars is still in there. My heading is 314. New York Center Spirit Wings 2023 holding short, runway 31, ready for takeoff. Why did that change? 125, 325. Why the fuck did that change? I just like did it all on its own. New York Center Spirit Wings 2023 holding short, runway 31, ready for takeoff.
Spirit Wings 2023, fly heading 360 on departure, runway 31 cleared for takeoff.
260 on the heading, and clear for takeoff, runway 31, Spirit Wings 2023. Alright.
Delta 12.
Alright, what the fuck? It just did it again. It keeps going to 121. I don't know what the fuck. 125, 325. Clear on the approach. Clear down the runway. Boy. We basically said fuck the rest of the checklists. All right, folks.
Delta 1251, turn right, heading 130, reduce speed to 170.
Yeah, 130 and speed 170, Delta 1251.
Manitoga SRS, auto thrust blue. 8 knots thrust set. B1 and rotating. Positive rate. You're up. Oh, there's that oscillation.
Bearing 2023, radar contact, say altitude.
1.7 for 5.
Bearing 2023, climb and maintain 17,000.
17,000. 0-1-23.
Delta 1251, descend and maintain 1,700.
1,700 for Delta 1251.
Bearing 2023, just verify you're turning to a heading of 360 for now.
Correct, we are turning to the heading 360, Spirit Wings 123.
Thank you. I'll turn you back westbound as soon as you get higher.
Yeah, I didn't want to turn while we were oscillating. J Foot, my man, what's going on? Rallos, great to see you, dude. Welcome aboard, guys. Hope y'all are doing well.
Delta 1251, turn right, heading 220.
220 for Delta 1251.
And flat zero.
Bearing 2023, passing 7,000, turn left, heading 250.
At 7,000, we'll make a left turn to heading 250, Spirit Wings 123.
Number 9808, I'm making from touch and go.
Cessna 808, runway 22, clear touch and go.
Touch and go, number 9808.
I do LaGuardia, Columbus. Man, do it. Finally going to try out the 319 tonight while I'm supposed to be working. There you go. Dude, you'll love it. The 319, it's Corvette. It definitely flies a little bit different than the 320.
New York Center, Catcher 6299, ready for departure on Zulu 31 left.
Catch at 6299 heavy, New York Center. Good morning, runway 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Catcher 6299.
Delta 1251, turn right, 290, set localizer.
And 290, I'll get the localizer for Delta 1251.
Delta 1251, 5 Fabry, maintain 1,700, still established on localizer cleared, localizer runway 31 approach.
Roger, 1,700, still clear for localizer, Delta 1251.
Now we got to stay 250 to 11,000 and then we can accelerate. So I went to selected speed so it won't accelerate too early. Gordo, is there CMH scenery you're flying into? Correct. Yeah, it's brand new scenery by
2023, climb maintain flight of 230, clear direct Zims when able.
230, and we'll go direct Zims for Spirit Wings 123. 230.
Delta 1251, runway 31, clear to land.
Zims.
31 for Delta 1250.
Like it? Inserts. Alright, get those lights back on now. And here comes 10,000. Whoops. Those lights off. 11,000. Manage speed. Nose down, accelerate. Alright. Yeah, so Gordo, PacSim just released Columbus, Ohio scenery, I think yesterday. That's what we'll be flying into.
New York Center, Coast Guard 101 is with you on the ground and Kennedy.
Coast Guard.
Short 31 left.
Coast Guard
Guys, if you
101,
don't mind, please smash that like
New York
button.
Center, good morning.
Definitely helps the algorithm and all that bullshit.
Give me about 2 minutes and I'll give you a clearance.
And I would greatly appreciate it.
Thanks, Coast Guard 101.
Cat 6299 heavy, radar contact, stay altitude.
Widget weather.
Cat 6299.
Cat flight 6299 heavy, radar contact, stay altitude.
Not sure what widget weather is. Rode a Delta 321. That flight vision software on
Cat flight
iPad, so amazing.
6299 heavy, thanks. Turn left, direct, happy, climb and maintain 110.
You guys have some really cool tech. Yeah, that's the perk of working at Delta. Is they
11,000 and direct happy.
They do all their software in-house, or at least most of their software in-house. So they come up with
so
some...
in the FAA, we don't actually say flight levels and not give it as a 3-letter code until 180 and higher. So you'll hear this referred to as 11,000 or 11,000 here in FAA world.
But anyways,
and then once you get up to 18,000 or flight level 180,
oh yeah, so they do most of their software in-house. So they come up with really cool shit that works really well.
And that's obviously for Cat Flight 6299, do you understand?
And even like on the customer side, everything's just so well thought out. The Delta app tell you
Cat 6299, that's exactly what I was talking about. It's not flight level 110 here, it's 11,000. I'm just giving you a helpful advice. So it'll be climb and maintain 11,000.
What you're working in, what your next is going to be, all the relevant information that you would want as a passenger. I know that, like, from talking to Jeff,
there you go, perfect.
They have,
and trust me, I would know more than 3 things if I flew outside of the FAA.
Dispatcher, lead flight attendant, maintenance control, like anybody that pilots would need to ever talk to.
Cessna 808, runway 22, clear, touch and go.
And then my airline, we struggle to have phones
Cat
that work.
6299. Boston Center is offline. Radar service terminated. Change to advisory
CFI, sorry if
frequency
this is a
approved. Have a
reread,
wonderful flight.
but I sent a 320 landing video to you. I didn't think I ordered butter popcorn. No,
Sure,
I
Cat
didn't.
Flight 6299. Boston is offline. Radar service terminated. Change to advisory frequency approved. Have a wonderful flight. Talk to you soon.
1021 to do this mate. Thank you for the service. Have a good day.
You too. Coast Guard 101, runway 3 left, the Kilo Echo cleared for takeoff.
Alright, clear for takeoff, 31 left, and Kilo Echo Coast Guard 101.
CFI, are you cool if I show this on stream? Adam C, great streams, enjoying your bus streams. Dude, I appreciate it. The bus is about the only airplane where I actually look like I know what the fuck I'm doing. A little bit of 7.3. I got a little bit of 7.3 training from Delta captain from our Foreflight training. But the bus is kind of my specialty. So Adam, I appreciate that, dude. Thank you.
Delta 1251, next left turn, taxi parking monitor.
We have a lot of in-house stuff at SkyWest. We have an in-house ACARS client that I heard about that. It also has NOTAM parsing, so like we don't see all the crane NOTAMs on any of our airports. Interesting.
You're welcome. We're out of our mind. Had too much coffee, but you're welcome.
What
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, New York Center.
what if a crane changes minimums for an approach? Wouldn't y'all want to see that? Standard. And everything is protected by CrowdStrike. That's right. Coming to SkyWest. They have nav blue and I have 32 crane NOTAMs. That's bullshit. I don't personally mind crane NOTAMs.
Coast Guard 101, radar contact.
I'll do the highlight tool and just see what I need to see, and if there's a crane that affects the approach or approaches I'm worried about, I'll see it.
Coast Guard 101, thanks.
The ones I don't care about, I won't see.
17,000.
Alright, up to 17,000.
keywords with runways. Interesting. Yeah, I just do all mine on Chrome. Also has the icon parsing, so it'll tell us from the plan. Interesting. That's kind of cool. One here, spot in Toronto, Montreal, Cleveland, Philly, or St. Louis. I don't. But if you ever fly to Orlando, holla.
Coast Guard 101, turn left.
We're going to watch that once he gives us a final cruise.
Left 090, Coast Guard 101.
He said 5 minutes. Ooh, well past 5 minutes. I have to use Control F for closed, suitable, etc. Find my notice. I'll show you what I do here in a sec.
Skygate 28, runway 22, clear, touch your gun.
Anything that changes minimums we see. Oh, okay.
This is pushing over,
But
but
just
actually
like
funny thing now
obstruction
that I can
present.
do a full tilt landing.
Ah, nice, okay.
Skygate 28, roger, runway 22, clear to land.
This is sort of land on the
Oh,
track.
yeah. Alright, come on, guy, give me my final.
New York Center, American 1937, flight level 350, we're on course now.
American 1937, New York Center, good morning. Radar contact 5 South Philly, flight level 350, to center maintain flight level 290.
Center maintain level 290, American 1937.
Coast Guard 101, turn left, heading 040.
Left is 040, Coast Guard.
Skygate 08, can you just advise me when you're clearing of the runway for
Tough to go.
Roger that, we're calling on the United track.
Just got a lot of echo.
New York Center, good evening. Eva 31 Whiskey, holding short 31 left on Zulu.
Eva 31 Whiskey,
Lockout star.
New York Center, good morning. Runway 31 left, clear to takeoff.
Eva takeoff 31
Yep, like
left,
your
31
other
left.
streams as well. But I'm loving the Phoenix content. Ah, I appreciate that, man. Truth be told, I enjoy flying the Phoenix like 100% the most of all other airplanes. Alt. I need to get my secondary camera going. I love my experience here, but I can't wait to move out of the 1990 software we still use. I've never even heard of that. 1990 software does suck. Come here where it's 1970s. Even the dispatch side is 70s stuff. We have a program from the 70s. Delta term. I didn't know that one. Nah, they're upgrading our stuff. We're losing our setup of 5 normal size monitors and replacing with disgusting. Nope, I'd be pissed. I need at least 3. At least. Looking at flight keys. Wow. We were going to, but then, you know. So now we're not. Plus we did some upgrades that aren't really upgrades. Also know Envoy just went to flight keys. Damn, seems like flight keys is taking over. Maybe the Big D hops on board, they'll actually make the changes we need. Maybe. Are we switching to Aurora Sky Plan? Or we are switching to Aurora Sky Plan. Right now, we're paper-based. Generate my release, then print it out.
Eva 31 Whiskey, heavy radar contact, sail.
Scan it in and email it, and then print it out. Interesting.
Passing 2,200, Eva 31 Whiskey.
Hey, did you see the new Airbus stick?
Maintain 17,000.
I think I'm going to get it because it fits in the Thrustmaster base.
17,000, 31 Whiskey.
Coast Guard 101, turn left, heading 320.
The stick or the base?
Left
Are you talking about the
30
stick?
up to 540.
I did see it. I did.
Skygate 08,
It's got an interesting little thumb thing on the right side of the FO stick. I'm wondering if that's to lock that little extension that gives you wrist twist.
Yeah. You want to just track you back to the runway and hold short of 22 at Papa, or just where you currently are?
I like to taxi back to runway 22. I'll pop up the loop for you and hold position there, and then I'll get back.
All right, let's do this. Skyhawk 808, runway 22, taxi via Papa, hold short
We
of
use 4 in
November,
office, and then we
remain
get
as
issued 2 monitor setups for our remote stations. I have a 3 monitor setup for my remote station.
And remember the circuit number now, yes, right.
Skyhawk 808, actually just slight difference in what
Yeah, I need
what
at
said.
least
want you to
3,
hold
but dude,
short of taxi in
really
November.
could go with
And
like
I'm just
fucking
trying to build
6.
in some,
I have
room should we have
72
a 12
tabs
aircraft
of just Chrome
at 2 a.m. in
that
the
I
morning, go to
use
Caldwell.
as a dispatch manager.
Thank you. Ava 31. Sorry, Ava 31 Whiskey.
Yeah, 72 tabs of that shit.
060.
Then I also got like flight planning software,
Left 060.
the Flight
Coast
Explorer,
Guard 101, direct D's, and then resume on navigation.
Movement Manager.
Direct D's and all navigation.
D's nuts.
Coast Guard 101.
American 1937, Boston's offline. It was short-lived, but it was a pleasure. Radio service terminated. Change to advisory frequency approved. Have a great time.
All right, have a good one. American 1937.
New York Center Spirit Wings 2023. Looking for higher.
Spirit Wings 2023. My apologies. Must have been dyslexic. Climb and maintain follow with tree 20.
Tree 20 Spirit Wings 2023. No problem. I like
Ava 31 Whiskey, heavy clear to Rick Brecky.
Eric Brecky, 31 Whiskey.
several companies with Flight Keys integration with Fusion. Yeah, it really does seem like Flight Keys is kind of starting to take over. If we ever get back to profitability, I would imagine we would look at it at a minimum. Andrew, not yet. No, they're still working on it. I don't know if they're looking, if they have to get the approval or what, but I know it's already been decided that when we do, they'll still get the first 4 pages, so they'll get like the paper OFP, but the rest of the bullshit will be on the iPad.
Radar services are terminated. The only thing I have for you, traffic right now is about 20 miles southwest of you, flight level 310
Yes, we dispatch remote once a week.
Boston. Should not be a factor.
Or if we get a doctor's note from sick call, we're currently the only company authorized.
Them,
yeah,
but,
I know we're not.
They're going to be coming out of
Wow, that's huge, man. We tried to get approval for that during COVID.
Squawk VFR and
it got denied.
Don't squawk VFR. Frequency change approved.
I wish I could work from home once a week.
Take care.
Change to advisory and watch for traffic coming from the southwest.
72 tabs, your RAM must be so pissed.
Thanks for your service.
Yeah, especially on my work laptop, it's weak as fuck. Alright, so I'm going to shut this real quick. This is just kind of how I do my shit. And then we're going to watch CFI's video. So if we're going into Lauderdale.
Spirit Wings 2023, radar service terminated. Change to advisory, frequency approved. Have a nice day.
Over to Unicom. Appreciate the service. It was entertaining. And we'll see you on the next one. Spirit Wings transmitted.
Take care. Skyhawk 808, what was your...
See ya. So let's say we're coming in, we're looking at landing in Lauderdale, 28 left, 28 right. So I have this little highlight tool. Type in what you want to see, and it'll show you. So as you can see, we got 28 right, 28 left, all highlighted. Only thing is, you've got to make sure that all the NOTAMs generate first, and then show up. 28 right, 28 left, surface markings, faded, who cares, 28 right, ALS, set medium intensity on continuous. Okay, so put on medium intensity and continuous. But yeah, anyways, you see the idea. Nav ILS 28 right is unsuitable, ILS 28 left is unsuitable, unusable. And then that's what I love about this website too. You can have it in RAW format, you can have plain language. Approach, RNAV Zulu 28 right. There you go, right there. RNAV RMP Zulu 28 right. RMP 0.15 decision altitude 424, height above touchdown 417, all cats. Crane 189 MSL 1.0 nautical miles. It's a runway 2A right. Yeah, this is a nifty little thing. You can do closed, suitable, crane, What else would y'all want to see? ALS, ILS, class loop. It'll highlight everything in multiple different colors and get your attention to it. So that's what I use. Bumpy. Like little continuous light chop. Okay. Let's watch it. So make sure it's on the max it is, and then I need to put in audio properties. That there. I'll mute Microsoft Flight Sim.
Video, thanks for watching. Just shooting some visual approaches into Charlotte with the Fenix 320. Thought I'd record one. Nothing's really set up flight plan wise, just doing some visual approaches. So hope you enjoy, and we'll see you in the next video.
Enjoy. Don't be rude. Fucking enjoy.
Four.
Look at that shit too. FOC.
300.
We need to do some shared cockpit.
200.
No flight directors because he's a real man.
40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Yes. Fucking butter. CFI is getting ready for that Air Canada interview. Dude, that was buttery as shit. Thanks for sharing, dude. We just use Teams and our phones or through an app on our desktop so we can call them. Barely talk to maintenance control. It's all super standardized. So pilots talk to maintenance control and they push the MELs, and then it talks to our dispatch software and updates each tail with the new MELs. So what if there's like some sort of performance penalty or like no dispatch into known forecast icing, stuff of that nature, where, like, I know a lot of our dispatchers say the flight's dispatched and maybe they're like not pushed or anything, but the release has been sent, and then you get a bleed MEL and it's no known or forecast icing conditions, and there is known or forecast icing conditions. You don't believe it's legal to go. If maintenance control is just pushing the MELs and not really talking to you, how does that go? Or do they, for restrictive MELs like that, do they talk to you first before applying it? Like, what's that process like? By the way, I'm a little bit behind in the chat, so give me a sec. That's really interesting. Do you feel just as capable of dispatch remote? Same with crew support. Don't talk to them basically at all. Talk to our system controllers. CFI, we're all iPad now. Damn. I know our guys want to get that way. We have Wi-Fi on the airplanes, but pilots aren't allowed to connect. And they get mad because they want to connect so they can have big picture stuff. But that's what dispatchers are for. But sometimes dispatchers don't always, because they got other shit going on, It feels the exact same remote as Office, to be honest, with all of our systems, how it's set up. Okay, really want SkyWest now. Sounds really interesting. Leadership is super on top of it. So if you get in trouble at all, you just lose your remote authorization. Our FAA guy does remote audits, as well as they will randomly call you and you just send them a picture of your setup and everything around it. Huh. I was wondering how the FA monitors that can knock on your door, walk and check. We have a really nice NOTAM filter. There's some dispatch built here. Just pasting the NOTAMs. Tick checks box. Interesting. In theory, sure, but no, they just call, and our dispatch manager is on the call as well, and then we can send them pictures with a piece of paper, written words. Zavel said, dude, I have to get 6 video projects done before 1700 today. Oh, dude, that sounds terrible. How long does a video project take? 40 to 50 a shift. We don't hot pass down, so like when you come in, you have a fresh desk. Interesting. Yeah, see, if I definitely enjoyed, man. Thanks for sharing. See, if we ever shared cockpit together, who's gonna be left seat? We'll be fighting over the FO seat. We get a notice that new MEL is added, and then we will look, and if it's a performance penalty, the dispatch software auto applies the penalty, same as ours. If it's no ice, then we determine if it's unsafe, and then we'll tell the tail router and get a tail swap. Must be nice, because we don't have enough spares, since most of them are parked in the fucking desert. Over here we have to do a 3-way call with the captain and maintenance control for every MEL. Oh my god, even NEFs. No disrespect, but in some ways I feel like Southwest is a little bit overkill with some processes. Like how long ground school is, and comp checks, and that's, I mean, I guess on second thought, it's probably the safest. So we have some issues with pilots taking off without getting their amendment, or some things happen. Maybe that's, even though it's an elongated process, and probably will result in a lot of delays. At least you're not filling out ASAPs and having an illegal flight or release or whatever. If tail swaps aren't an option, then they will cancel or have maintenance fitted with either a road trip out, the outstation, or rescue flight, etc., etc. Gotcha. For icing, I call meteorology and ask if there's icing. Dude, I heard, not that this is like shit talking, but I heard that y'all's meteorology or meteorologists get paid like shit, which I would not imagine, because that's like such a specialized job, and in the capacity that they're working in, I wouldn't think that, but that's what I heard. Who knows if it's true. My shit moved fast. Oralos, on remote days, do you dispatch in your underwear? That's all I want to know. So it takes about an hour and 30. So should be able to just about swing. Well, man, you best get to working. What kind of videos are you having to make? Usually just in sweatpants and a t-shirt. You see, I can't do that. Whenever the few days that I do work from home, like if like this past week, I was gonna have to commute to Lauderdale early the following morning, so it didn't make any sense to like drive 40 minutes to work for 4 or 5 hours and drive 40 minutes home. Like I could work longer if I worked at home, and in fact, I worked a full shift since I was home. Also, it was a shitty day, but like I don't feel good if I'm like bumming it, so to speak. Even doing this, like I'll take a shower before I stream, just that I feel, look good, feel good, play good kind of thing. So I do the same thing when I work from home, like collar shirt on. I'll have shorts on. Now I won't have any shoes on, but I got a collar shirt on, and I like do my hair, but also I'll be on meetings and shit too. So there's that. fair enough, fair enough. I wouldn't be surprised if people were in their underwear. Yeah, I wouldn't either. Or asleep. Only overkill because they messed up emails so many times. We're going to pull our ability to even use Jesus Christ. Yeah, that sounds like it's a needed thing. Also check your Discord. I'll send you what our Nodum client looks like. Don't show it on stream. Yeah, I wouldn't. But I sent you a few pics of our Nodum client. Okay. Good God, desk 58. Interesting. So when it says additional airport NOTAMs, and I'm guessing like that's kind of the shit you don't care about, like this safety area, irregular surface with side surface sensors. Probably don't care about that. Oh well, at the bottom though, runway 826 closed, 17 left, 35 right closed. You care about those. Straight in localizer 35 left, MDA. Yeah, definitely care about that. Huh. Interesting. I wish like I could go and spend like a month at every airline and take notes and bring it back to my airline to try to like see what we could implement to make shit what it needs to be. And also they give me like a credit card to be like, buy this, buy that, like softwares and stuff. But that's all contractual shit that has to be negotiated high up management. I can't speak on it. I have no idea what they make. Yeah. Met team is under our CBA. Huh. As they probably should be. Not sure how much they make, too lazy to look it up, but we do negotiate for them. Interesting. Very interesting. Correction, they have their own contract, but they are under the same union. Oh, okay. We start at 41 at our highest, it's 99. 82 to 99 are training desks. Oh, you start at 41, interesting. 58 is our 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. shift. Yeah, we start at desk 1 and we stop at desk 19. And there will be like desk 1 through 6 is our first AM shift. Desk 8, so we skip 7, we leave that in case there's like an extra. Desk 8 to 12 is the second AM shift. And then desk 14 is the first mid. Desk what is it, 17 and 18 are the second mids, and then it rolls into the afternoon shift where like it just starts over. Desk 1 through 6 is the first afternoon. Desk yeah, so on and so forth. And then there's like on the overnight shift there's an added dispatcher and whatnot, but basically 1 to 19 with a few desks open in the middle in case we have any extras or some shit. Exactly, we still have to like what is pertinent and not. It's also only show stuff that exists within an hour of departure. Interesting. Ours does 2 hours before and after departure, 2 hours before and after arrival. We had an IT in-house guy build this, and honestly, they could make bank with this client. Oh, I bet. And I know for the ACAR stuff, I believe somebody at our airline reached out to SkyWest, and they were like, nope, get fucked. We're not trying to help y'all talk to your airplanes, especially any faster than you already can, so we can cause y'all delays, or you can take more delays and not have good on-time performance. Cookies. That shit up. So 2 p.m. midnight sits at 46 to 50 flights. I don't know. Yeah, that's right. 2. Yeah, that's 10 hours. The mornings 3 a.m. to 1 p.m. shift. And when I sit down, it's a completely new desk with new flights and everything. Interesting. We got some desks that are like that don't take a turnover when they come in. Don't have any airborne flights and none of that kind of stuff. Alright, top of drops 120 miles out. Go ahead, just kind of get everything pre-prepped. Alright, 10 left. So what? Yeah, we'll do 10 left because we're coming in from kind of the north. 281. Red nav. Clear that out. Prog page. CMH 10 left. Winds are calm. Take this fucking thing off because it's not even working. Tired of that fucking wire. 1324. High pressure radio or Barrow. Let's do Barrow. 1015. Okay, so again, when we flew into Phoenix earlier, we were supposed to land, we were supposed to have like 4,200 pounds of extra fuel. Let's see what we're looking at on this one. So on the release, contingency fuels 2.3 plus 1.1 on the basic extra. That gives us 3.4, but yet on the McDo it's calculating 4.6. So I definitely think on the 321 IAE Phoenix profile, we need to reduce the perf factor. Probably gonna start with like -5 because it keeps kind of planning the airplane like it's well, hang on. So estimated fuel on board at arrival 7.9. We're playing with 7.5. That's not much difference. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. But we definitely don't have 4.6 of extra. I'm sure we underburned on the taxi a little bit, but it wouldn't be that much. That's like what, 1,200 pounds? Yeah. So I don't know about that. Ten left. Just drive. VTOL variable 13,324, that checks. Landing weight's 154.5, add a few to that. Spin fuel bore 7.9, so that's 400 pounds more. So let's just call it 155.0. Dude, what the fuck? How does this want this thing? 155.0? No. Alright, so land distance available 7,999 feet. Landing distance required 7,133 feet. Factored landing distance is 82. If we go medium auto brake, then we're within limits. So we'll go medium. Swisher Sweet. Make me something good to eat. Alright, so bottom altitude. Oh hell, why are we going up to 10 left then? So yeah, do 10 right. Change that shit. Nice. Alright, so 10 right. Bottom altitude 6,000 feet. Looking to get a car's message for parking. Anyways, alrighty, so let's talk about it real quick. Coming in on the Clipper to arrival via the Bel Air transition. We'll come all the way in. We're going to do all this shit. We're going to break off down here to the south at Rime, or Remy, I don't even know, to Hauler. Fly the downwind. Then we'll join up with ILS runway 10 right. Charts 11-2, effective 22 April of 2021. Frequencies 111.75, which checks that in the box. Final approach course 101 degrees. That checks. Intercept the glide slope at KUXIU 2,300 feet. Decision altitude 1009. Touchdown zone elevation is 809. MSA around the whatever the hell Appleton VOR is 3,100 feet. If we go missed, we'll climb to 1,400. Climbing right turn to 3,000. Direct booting. I don't fucking know. End hole. Transition levels 18,000 feet. Standard 3-degree glide slope. 200 foot ceilings. Half mile on the men's. Weather's great, so no issues there. For runway 10 right, we got high intensity runway lights, center lights, Mauser approach lights, touchdown zone lighting, We got a Pappy on the left, which has a 3-degree glide path, just like the glide slope of the ILS. 9,114 feet of usable runway. It's 150 feet wide. Hotspot 1, Concourse Bravo's large expansion of pavement east to the terminal. It's a non-movement area and is not entirely visible from the tower. Pilots must remain vigilant for aircraft moving. Gate area, da-da-da-da-da. Cool. When we land, so we left-hand turn off. Well, we'll jump off around Charlie 4, Charlie 3, taxi into the ramp. If we get a message about where we're parking, then we'll know where the hell we're parking. Until then, I don't know where we're parking. I could do this. Bravo 35. Bravo 35 is nice on the southeast end of the airport. Cool. Approach briefs complete. Middle of the shift set, yeah, we have one overnight shift that does not take a turnover, and so it's always like who can get to work first to take that desk. If you're still here, Jeff, are you guys negotiating a new contract soon? Yeah, they're about to start. Hope it's juicy. The email from the union said a new and industry-leading contract. We can start negotiations 2026. The company wants to. Spirit's TA just passed. Yeah, surprising. Probably good that it did. I think it would piss off the moderator if it didn't, and they'd be like, "All right, well, fuck you." So what I heard, the moderator like took the shit up like quicker than normal. So I think if they like rejected it, it would probably offend the moderator. Yeah, 2-year agreement. When's it right? CMH is technically closed. Thank you, Dustin. I don't give a shit. In Sim World, we can land on closed runways. That's probably why why I chose 10 left. Hopefully we'll get to see Blake fill ASAP also. Trying to save my brakes, guys. Come on. Just gonna save my brakes and ingest some asphalt or some concrete. They're probably working on the runway. It's an educational stream. On this episode, learn how to file an ASAP. Dude, that's funny. I should do one. And then like it goes to the ASAP committee. Like I actually submit it for review. I saw this article comparing prices of Spirit's new fares to Delta, AA, etc. on a similar route, and Spirit's Go Big fare was higher than Delta's first class. Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be like particular routes where that could happen. For example, I recently booked a couple first class tickets on Delta to Park City in December. Well, not Park City, but Salt Lake City. And then we're driving to Park City. And it was about $150 more expensive on Delta than it was Spirit, which you would think it'd be closer. But the main reason why I booked Delta, because I don't think there's really going to be much difference other than like the technology side is obviously going to be better for the consumer with Delta. Other than that, like having seats that recline, I don't really know what much of a difference, unless Delta ends up giving me a damn meal. Every time I've flown first class on Delta, I've never gotten a fucking meal. On American, I get a fucking meal every time. But on Delta, which costs me more money, I never get a fucking meal. So if they don't give me a fucking meal, there ain't no difference. The main reason why I booked Delta is because it gets me there 5 hours earlier. And then I take a red eye back. So I'm like really maximizing my time in Park City. If it wasn't for that, I would have just booked the go big shit on Spirit. So like when it comes to like, when I got plans and I've invested money into like where I'm going, like hotel, rental car and shit, I'm not non-revving. Like I'm not risking it. But anyways, I think the change is good, but some routes need more research. Probably. This is probably the last Hail Mary. And if it doesn't work out, Southwest better scoop us up. Or Delta. Come on, Delta. Y'all can buy us too. I don't care. Either one of y'all. Either one. I recently heard from one of our mutual friends, Jeff, that heard through another mutual friend that this person who dispatches at Delta, like as far as like work environment goes, like prefers Spirit, just because like we kind of have that work environment where you can lean over, ask your neighbor a question if you don't know something, whereas like at Delta, you know, like most people are like 20 years and above in seniority and like, you know, don't care for the newer people, so you know, it's not really like the most welcoming and like goofing off type environment, which I was kind of surprised to hear, but also not surprised to hear. But I guess the younger Delta gets with all these new people, it'll probably change over time. But you know how Spirit is. I've got like a big culture of dispatch resource management, ask for help type shit. My Premiere Pro just crashed. I need a cup of tea. Back in 5. I bet you do. Probably more than tea. I watched the announcement with my fiance and wasn't impressed. Yeah, neither was I. I almost feel like it would take an entire rebranding. Otherwise, people are still going to associate the reputation, you know. But rebranding, aka painting airplanes or new logos on airplanes, that kind of stuff is extremely expensive. And money's kind of the problem right now, so can't do that. But yeah, essentially bundling shit and adding some colors. Although I think the colors look good. Purple's one of the colors. I wish they'd get rid of all the colors and just have purple and yellow. And then when they say like more go or whatever, it would just be GEAUX. Make it kind of like an LSU airline. Alright, let's go down. Hey, in the real world, Southwest can take off on closed runways. Yeah, or you can land at airports that aren't even the destination or an alternate, like that whole Branson incident. We will have phone number for you to call after you land. Sounds good. I'll just call you and just talk shit. I submitted my first one to NASA and then got a call from our ASAP rep a week later, and it wasn't even an ASAP event. I just miscalculated my ETD. Wow. If that gets you a call at SkyWest, oh my god. Everybody at Spirit would just like, they're just getting nothing but phone calls. They'd have to like, probably get a phone just for that. With unlimited minutes just for that. There's no telling like how many miscalculated ETDs and shit's going on. Although, to their defense, there's some stuff with our software that kind of makes that not easy for them. But there's a ticket with the vendor. Just probably messaging the crew on your flights not to do meal service. Probably. I did like all of the Salt Lake City red eyes to Florida last year. Well, dude, do mine. I do want to jump seat sometime on Delta into Jackson Hole, and I want you to be the dispatcher so that we can talk to you from the cockpit. And you can tell them that, like, hey, please let this guy keep his beard. Like, Spirit lets me keep my beard. It's captain's discretion, but I know Delta's like, fuck you, hombre. I don't even want you to shave your face. Go wax that bitch. Columbus is building a brand new terminal, so they have to redo the taxiways on the south side of the field to accommodate the new terminal. Really? Interesting. What if that's in the scenery? That'd be kind of cool. They have a very, like, help each other environment, which I like a lot. Yeah, me too. I can't really imagine working somewhere where you can't. Like, you can't talk to the person next to you because they're just a crusty old asshole. I've heard that from a friend here who was at Delta. Jeff knows him. It's much more laid back here at Southwest. Yeah. When I visited Southwest, I could tell that. I hear the mornings suck, but with midnights be so junior and just like Spirit. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I would bid midnights anyways. You know, I love my overnight shift. What are the colors? Changing colors, seats, headrests? No, I don't think really anything's going to change with the airplanes because it's so fucking expensive. Why is this going below the... it's just primarily going to be like the websites and the branding, that kind of thing. Not really anything more than that. But the colors are like kind of teal, purple. I don't know. Let's see. We'll probably go to. Actually, I don't think. I don't know. No, not calm. So you can see here, got this. Whoa, big change. Got this new color right there. That one. Man, I know the whole thing doesn't like fully go live until the 27th, so I don't know if things are going to change more before then. Here you go, this is some of the new branding. This dude, he's got the purple and yellow straw. Go big, go comfy, go savvy, and go. So that's a new color. Making like bold font. The armrest wars are over. Enjoy elbow room and more elbow room with Go Comfy, a brand new seating option with a guaranteed blocked middle seat. So both armrests are yours. I kind of feel like that should be a Group 1 thing. First check bag and one carry-on, small snack, and a drink. Priority check-in, Group 1 boarding. Streaming access to fastest Wi-Fi in the US based on airline. One check. Carry-on complimentary snacks and drinks, including alcoholic beverage. This is going to make non-rivers sad. But yeah. Meet our fleet. These two pictures are not new. That looks kind of new. Yeah, I'm curious to see like how they're going to start throwing in the purples and shit. I did recently see a video where we got some of the fastest Wi-Fi on airplanes. But yeah. This looks very not different. I think I need to do something with the home page. What was it, 3024 or something like that? Yep. I actually remembered something. Sent an ASAP in after, I think I remember you talking about that, first 2 weeks because I thought I missed an alternate. Then we have a guy who is like our ASAP person. He's a SkyWest dispatcher and he does coaching issues. Yeah, we got one of those too. It doesn't seem like, at least I don't know of him, unless it's like a really big fuck up, I guess. I never really hear much of like him touching base with the dispatcher after ASAP's filed, like ever. Didn't actually miss the alternate, just messed up the times I was due. Speaking of Jackson Hole, what was up with that SkyWest flight that diverted because the captain wasn't qualified to land in Jackson Hole? If I had to guess, it was probably just some sort of automated oversight through software, kind of like when we accidentally have like a green on green type scenario with FO and captain. But it made it far enough that they actually left and then they figured it out, maybe. Delta made me shave my beard when I flew jump seat. It was horrible to see my face. Yeah, dude, I got yelled at by a captain one time because I had chin stubble on Delta, but it was a little bit of a misunderstanding. The gate agent moved like she was supposed to, so she seated me in the back of the airplane. She was supposed to, and I know this because I worked at Delta, and this was shortly after I finished working at Delta. She was supposed to move me to the standby list and then assign me a seat, and she wrote on my boarding pass, or my jump seat request, my seat number, but she didn't actually move me over and assign it, so it still showed a jump seater on their paperwork. And then they came looking for me because they were like, we see a jump seater on paperwork, but we don't have a jump seater, where's he at? And then we got it sorted out, we left, we landed in St. Louis, and I went up to the captain to explain to him what happened. Kind of the gate agent's mistake, and he was like, you can't be jump seating with that facial hair, you can't even be listed on our paperwork with that facial hair. Dude, like, started going off. I was like, hold up, dude. Like, homegirl at the gate in Atlanta didn't do what she was supposed to do. I know this because I used to work for Delta for 5 years, blah, blah, blah. If she'd done what she was supposed to do, I wouldn't have been on your paperwork. And he was like, oh, okay, yeah, you're right. I was like, my bad, I'm sorry I came at you like that. I was like, damn, man, like, God, there's probably bigger shit in this world to be worried about. At least, like, bigger shit to go off on. I would blame crew scheduling for that, but also how did the captain not know? Yeah. When I was at Spirit, I would just text captains I knew to find out if they were cool with a beard. You know, there's been one time it's even came up. It was on a fam ride. I knew the captain. He used to have my crash pad. He was kind of a douche. Now, there's not many of those at Spirit, but this dude was kind of a douche. And he brought it up. He was like, how come you get to have a beard and we don't? I was like, well, actually, if you look it up in the FOM, it states that it's at captain's discretion. So, if you want me to shave it, I will. I brought a trimmer and a razor. I'm more than happy to go shave it, but it's up to you. And so then he turns to the flight attendants. So we're all standing in the jetway because maintenance was doing some pressurization tests. And he was like, alright guys, $10 each and I'll make him go shave his face. And like nobody thought it was funny. And then he was like, no, it's okay, you can keep a beard. But other than that, like, I never get asked. Nobody brings it up. Nothing. It's just, and the regs, like the actual FAR only applies to pilots. I believe only pilots that are operating the aircraft, actually. That's what somebody told me one time, but I don't know. But obviously, company policy carries the same weight. Fuck you won't, bitch. Hello, Carly. Thank you. We'll see you on the ground too. Okay, bye-bye. See you in the hotel room. Naked. It was definitely on cruise support. The big front seats are actually nice. Paid for them once. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind the big front seat any more than I like most first class. I mean, obviously, the only difference really is just the, aside from wide body, lie flat seats and shit, but it just doesn't recline. Go comfy, aka screw non-rips. Yep. Had the same thought. Also, Andrew, do you know any new dispatcher since plus? One of my trainers went in January. Delta, I'm picking Delta. Yeah, I mean, I would too. Especially for the technology, the frequency, in the event that something happens. Like, there's going to be other options, where Spirit, probably not. Like, if I was on Spirit and my Salt Lake City flight canceled for non-controllable reasons, then I'm hosed. Like, there's not another one until the next day. Or I have to go to Vegas and then connect. One of the two. I've met most of the new class, yeah. Did a happy hour thing for them. Wow. Y'all care. Not that we don't. We just, if it costs money, we won't do nice stuff. Do you know a husband and wife duo, Alan and Christy? Oh, that's interesting. Don't think I've met them. It's kind of nice. JJ, my man. What's up, dude? Zapple back with tea. The whiskey definitely tempted me. I bet, especially if you start stressing out. Delta, some captains, their shit does not stink. Yeah. Deltoids, as V1 calls them. Nobody thought it was funny, the best part. Does your airway guys have to be clear? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much like, in the airline world, commercial airline world, that's like 99%. I think. I don't know, maybe Europe is like way different. I've seen some pilots on social media with not clean shaven faces. Let's go 3,000. And let's go 5-1. Shut that shit up. Approach checklist. Briefing's complete. Approach stable by 2,000 feet MSL. ECAM status is checked. Seatbelts on minimums. Barrow 1009 set. Altimeters 3024 set. Tab 32.7. Cool. Columbus traffic Spirit Wings 2023 is on the downwind. Runway 10 right. We'll call base and final. Columbus. Jogma, insert, let's go. To make sure it's bright enough for y'all. EasyJet's pretty chill on it as long as it doesn't interfere with the face hugger oxygen mask. Yeah. But that's the crazy thing though, is like, those things suck so hard, that's what she said, that there's no way you're not going to get a good seal. I'll go sim when I can. I'll probably go international this year. Yeah, you should. That'd be cool. I have to get special permission to do it in the sims. They really want us out on the line. But see, I disagree with that, man, because you see all the shit that you hope you never see in real life in the sims. Like, you can learn a lot. All right, 9 miles. Let's go 170. Armed approach. Autopilot 1. Columbus traffic, Spirit Wings 2023 is on base for runway 10 right. We'll be turning final in 1 mile. Columbus. Glide slope, Loke Star. Cat 3 dual, autopilot 1 and 2. Flaps 2. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, 7 miles. What is the add-on you use to change from day to night? That is Flow by Parallel 42. Yep. As the example said.
2,000.
So it basically just replaces the little toolbar at the top, and that's why I like it, just because you don't have that fucking toolbar. You bring your mouse to the top, it doesn't, you know, pop it down. All that stuff. All right, landing checklist. Cabin crew, advised, auto thrust speed, auto brakes low, EQ landing all green, landing checklist is complete. Your mom's complete. She completes me. Hello, Spirit. I'm ready for some black and yellow liveries on this thing. Traffic, Spirit Wings 123, 3 mile final, runway 10 right.
1,000. $500. 400. 300. 100 above. 200. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Oh my god, what is
5.
Fuck. These textures. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? that was terrible. Columbus traffic currently 123 has vacated runway 10 right, taxiing to the ramp. Columbus. Alrighty, let's clean it up. Y'all ever seen that, God, what's that movie? It's like Zach Galifianakis and the blonde chick. He plays like the, redneck, dude that worked at a bank and, did a bank heist. And then, he's doing the photo shoot because he's getting married to the blonde chick. And she farts while they're, laying back to back, and he's like, oh, damn, it's like a fart transplant. And she's like, been saving that for you. That's what the flight, y'all can't hear it, but that's what the flight attendant for the Spirit livery, that's what it sounds like. Welcome to Columbus, Ohio. I farted right into your butthole because I've been saving that for you. That's what it sounds like. That's funny. East Apron, so don't go over there. Hello. My damn GSX, motherfucker. Gates. There's no 35 Bravo. The hell? That's it right there. Alright, I have no idea where the fuck it's spawning. Unless it's up there. That's not where I'm parking. Oh, that's 35A. We're 35B. I don't see a 35B. I just see 35A and 35. But whatever. I am going to shut down engine 2 so we can get some single engine taxi points. Yeah, this airport's weird, man. It's like, it's not... It's not like loading shit until you get close. Like really close. Like whatever that was with the runway. That was pretty terrible. Alrighty. Let him up. Shut it down. Parking checklist: slides disarmed, engines off, seatbelts off, exterior lights are set, ice protections off, fuel pumps are off, yellow electric pumps off, shock signals received, parking brakes on. Parking checklist is complete. We didn't get any oscillating on the arrival, which was nice. So we got negative 140. I'll take it. It seemed like a pretty good landing. Kind of hard to tell when shit ain't working. Alright, now let's file our 100th PIREP with Vspirit. Negative 139. Very nice. File PIREP. Now, let's come here. PIREPs. Accepted. So we got 100 points for starting the flight. 10 points for engine shutdown. 10 points for engine start sequence, 10 points for single engine taxi in, 10 points for single engine taxi out, 20 points for a flight between 1 and 2 hours, safe landing, and 30 points for being connected to the network. So hour and 14 minutes of flight time, which is exactly what we were planned at. So that's cool. We got off the ground pretty quick. 538, 546. It said 213 passengers, but that's not what it told me to book. It told me to book 168. Interesting. Unless it's going off of a zero fuel weight or something. Cool. Everybody's getting off the airplane. Where should we go next? I was thinking go to Orlando. That's kind of long. What time is it? 3:10? I'd hate to go back like towards the direction that we went. We do need to take a look at this airport. Definitely not going west. Dallas sucks. Not going there. Yeah, I think we'll... What do y'all want to see? Start a poll. Alright guys, y'all can vote. Let me know where to go, Orlando or Boston. Boston. Check that out guys, 100 PIREPs filed. It's pretty dope. That's a pretty good average landing rate. 148 hours, 22,316 points. How the fuck am I a first officer? 16,105 points. I thought I'd made captain, or maybe that was on whatever it's called, Pilot's Life rank manual. Alright, for captain I need 275 hours, 22,500 points, 5,750 points. so I'm way short on the fucking hours. Yeah, 275, so I'm real short there. 22,000. I'm there on the points, pretty much. Yeah, I got a long way to go to make captain. Hours and points and bonus points. Need 184 points and I need 126 hours. I'm gonna start flying some fucking transcon shit to do that. Nest. Time to St. George, Salt Lake City, Phoenix, yeah. That must have been a fun day, but it was a little bumpy. This year I've already done Denver, St. George flight, and then just need a few more legs for my base month. There you go. If I don't do the sim, think I'm going to Midway. A few people have done it to Aspen, which would be cool. My base month is December, so that wouldn't end well. Probably not. Mine's in October, and I'm not complaining at all. Yeah, mine's in October too. It's a nice time. Thunderstorms are starting to die down. Weather's generally not bad, especially for comp checks. The hardest challenge is getting out of St. George. Oh, I bet. I might just go out in Vegas this time around. There you go. I'll make a little trip out of it. Like an hour and a half drive. Yeah, it's not bad. And y'all's the fucking speed limit on I-15 is pretty fast. I was going like 90 and people were flying by me. But Oralos, so for the, when you say sub add-on and flow, so all of the stuff that's built into the toolbar is automatically built into flow. Then there's some other stuff in there that I've bought, like my camp out utility, GSX, soundscapes, which I do not recommend soundscapes. It's only select places will it work, not just anytime like you're around water, does it play water sounds, like it's shit, so goodbye to that. You can even assign stuff for your airplane. I don't, because if like you want to open a door or some shit, there's a bunch of stuff you can assign there. Alright, so what do we got on the poll? End it. We got 5 votes out of 11 people watching. 20% Orlando, 80% Boston. So I guess we're going to Boston. We're going to fly the 319. Marco, my man, good morning to you. Good morning. What's that? Hoping to pick up the 321, 319 tomorrow as it's payday. Hell yeah. Hope you can too. Are the runways in CMH dirt or what? I don't know, man. In fact, let's look at that. Bing Data gave up for a sec there. It looked like it did. But that's the thing though, is that's part of the airport, so it shouldn't even have anything to do with Bing Data. It should just be the airport. I've had times where I forget to start my my mod that like injects ground textures, and the airports will load up totally fine and look normal until I take off. I'm like, oh shit, I have no ground textures. So let's take a look at the airport while we're here. So far, I'm not impressed. Alright, so from here, things look good. I did not like how it took everything, you know, a minute to load in. Like, you had to get really, really close for shit to load in. But I do like the amount of ground clutter. Ground textures look nice. Ground markings look really nice. Nice and bold. You can really see it. I like the gate signage. You can see that as well. I hate it like when there's no gate signage at an airport. All it is like on the ground. It's hard to see until you get right up on it. So I guess this would be 35 feet in real life. life. I'm not sure about the AFCAD since like the gates don't show right. I'm gonna do this. Start some live traffic, see how stuff loads in. As far as the interior modeling, it's modeled. It's not the worst, not the best, but at the same time, like as we saw in Denver earlier today, when you have a shit ton of stuff inside, plus you're running live traffic, it can really kill your frame rate. So I'm totally okay with like not going balls to the wall with interior modeling. It's nice to have something, but it don't need like crazy amounts of people and stuff on the inside. I like the custom signage for all the like airline specific stuff. John Glenn. God damn it, John Glenn. How dare you? So cool. I like the inside. I'm gonna check this damn runway though. I don't know why the runway did that. It's here now. They just didn't want to party until we landed. Fucking back hurts. Paxim announced when they released that their next airport is Raleigh. Can't wait to delete field errors. Yes, 100% yes. I wish we had Atlantic City. I see Spirit flying to and from there a good amount. Yep. In fact, that is a crew base. I don't believe it's going to be a crew base much longer, as most of the super senior captains that are with Spirit have retired. That was only there like for them. Atlantic City was like the main place. So what is this shit? So I feel like weird stuff was happening with the runway, because I noticed that crack in the ground too. That needs to be fixed. But yeah, it would be nice to have Atlantic City for that reason, especially if you're like a big Spirit fan. You can read the taxiways, but here's the real test. Can you read it at night? Yes. It's not too glared out, it don't look like. You get further away, it gets pretty glared out. A lot of them, but that's probably not PacSim. That's probably just the lighting system in Microsoft Flight Sim. There's a lot of them that are like that. I don't know, there's some weird ground shit going on. We love our associates. DSW. Huh. That looks like that's open. Let's go over there. What's going on in here? It's interesting. It's like this is just a maintenance hangar. Oh shit, Republic. Okay. So it looks like Republic Airways maintenance. It would be cool if there was some E-175 sitting out here. Maybe, but then they might be in the way if you're trying to taxi in and out or something. I don't know. Something that would indicate that Gulfstream, which that is not part of the scenery. Another open hangar. Y'all know me, I love open hangars. Hampton Inn, Hilton Garden Inn. Got some signage over here. I like signage. This doesn't look like it's modeled, but could be wrong. Yeah, you can get in there. That's like That's probably what controllers really look. Controllers ain't looking at that. They're looking at that. You can do some tower replays, tower view replays. Yeah, I would give this like a 6 or a 7. Maybe that runway thing was just a fluke. I want to give it the benefit of the doubt. I don't know, maybe my textures mod thing is causing some problems. Maybe. It usually only causes problems in like mountainous places. Look at that divot. Pop a wheelie. Yeah, it's kind of a. Definitely doesn't have the wow factor like. Why are these wheels not out? Doesn't have the wow factor like you know, like LaGuardia. When you load up in alright, jet bridge completely disappeared. All the jet bridges disappeared. Well, that's cool too. It seems like this airport's got a weird thing with shit disappearing and appearing. I don't know. Well, Alice, great to see you, dude. Thanks for coming to hang out. And a great conversation today. Really enjoyed it. Get you some rest, my friend. On your way to work? Nice. Not? I forgot your work. No. Oh, and now shit just randomly loads in. I hate terminal interiors when they are almost a whole building. Something in front of the gate is fine, but it saps much FPS. Yeah. I mean, I do prefer to have at least the level of what this one has. I mean, obviously it's dope as shit when you got like LaGuardia, but to your point, especially an airport like LaGuardia in an area like New York City, kills your fucking frame rates. Like Xcoder's Denver kills my frame rates like a son of a bitch. Alright. I am going to set up for the next flight and get back with y'all. Be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, not really sure what's going on, but, so I hit fly, and it's been black ever since. That's what she said. So I don't know if it's just like actually loading, and it just didn't do a load screen. Because like this mouse is still like the Microsoft mouse. It's kind of thicker and bolder than your regular mouse. So we're going to give it a few. It already seems like it's taking a little bit longer than it usually would. But if it don't work, then probably just shut it down for the night. I got to get up kind of early to take Crystal's dog to the vet for an injection for her bone cancer. JJ, did you update the livery? It should be updated as of about 3 p.m. yesterday. The 321 is bugged on a few liveries. Did to you last night? This happened to you last night? Because I just selected a Spirit 319, the sketched livery. It won't ever load. Man, don't tell me that. Because to restart the sim and get to where we're at, it's going to take like 15 minutes. And my sim takes forever to load because I got a fuck ton of shit. Well, based off of that information, we shall kill it. How long is this flight time? Hour 23. Yeah. It'll be like 5 o'clock. 5:30. Yep. Well, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, I think we're going to kill it here. I was hoping to get another flight in, but we ain't gonna. Nonetheless, still a lot of fun to fly. Kill this now. A lot of fun to fly a new airplane, 319. Flew the 321 and the 319 earlier today. Actually, I just flew the 321. But flew the 319 and 321 earlier today as well. You know, as America West and just American Airlines, and it was dope. Really enjoyed it. Had to load into a different livery in the airport. That's what I did finally. I was like, screw it. So after you selected that livery, did you have any issues like when you were loading, like you were zooming in on the airport and then choose your gate to fly out of for departure? Did it do anything weird? Because like a second ago, when I was loading in, or I selected Boston, like I typed it into the search bar, nothing happened. So then I went to zoom in on the airport, and like it wasn't showing anything, and there was no satellite image either. I zoomed out, I zoomed back in, then the satellite image showed up, then the gates finally popped up. I noticed that was weird, and then it did this. So did that same thing happen to you too? Tell you what we can do though. We'll replay the earlier, the first landing and second landing from earlier stream. The first one was like we punched the shit out of the concrete. Kill some of this other stuff real quick. Alright, let's see. So here was our first landing in the A321.
2448 at High Mom, clear to RNAV, Zulu, runway 34 right approach.
Hi, Mom, clear to RNAV, Zulu, 24 right.
Coming into Denver.
Sorry for the late call.
Very good. And that last call for us, for the speed of 180 or 210?
180 for your...
Some guys are using a VPN to change locations when loading in the sim when that happens as a workaround. Huh, what does
2448 maintain 180 knots.
what does like IP
IP
address or what does the the location have to do with anything? How does that affect? I've never heard of that before. Alright, so 8 miles from the antenna, which is what I'm talking about. We got 5 miles loading in the airport. It would never load. It just oh, I see what you're saying. Now, huh? Scenery's loading in. I never realized how big that stickers for sale shit is.
Right on Foxtrot.
They just make that smaller. That's annoying.
Right on Foxtrot, when able remain this frequency.
Alright, let's go. Manage speed. Gear down. On spoilers. Ah, Bing server's loading in maps. Gotcha. Laps 3. Yeah, because I'm also running in.
Turn right heading 1.
I'm running
maintain 9,000.
that Google Earth mod, but I'm using the latest Bing maps. But I've noticed that satellite image is also overlaid on the menu map too. Flaps full. Landing checklist. Cabin crews advised. Auto thrust speed. Auto brake slow. Including landing all green land checklist. Alright, we're not on speed. We're at 1,000 feet.
Yeah, it's 778 south of Foxtrot. Contact ground 121.85. See ya.
Demo Foxtrot 2185 on the ground.
Mostly stable. See if we get on speed around threshold. It's causing all kinds of freezes. Interesting. Left crosswind. If you switch to a tailwind. Yeah, these winds were squirrely coming into the Denver.
300. 100 above. Minimum 200. 100.
Light slow.
40, 30, 20. Retard.
Oh. Zero flare. First landing was shit.
American 2541, welcome to Denver. Exit right. That's next high speed maker right on Foxtrot.
And Microsoft is changing over 2020 to make room for 2024, giving the 2020 game bump services. Maybe. You'd think that they would hold that until, like, very close to release. I would think. I mean, it wouldn't... It seems like we're so far out for something like that. But, who knows? And so that was 319. Here's the 321 landing. Wind's got a little squirrely on this one, too. We started to oscillate.
Minimum 200.
Some weird oscillations.
Light slow. Light slow.
What? What's going on?
Light slow.
40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
Come on.
Chicago traffic American 465 joining localizer 08 4000 17 mile final.
That was funky. Idle.
Traffic Southwest 1806 is coming out Terminal 4, Delta 11, taxi at Delta 9, Echo to 7 left, Phoenix Sky over traffic.
Fenix Sky Harbor traffic. American 1310 is exited. Runway 8 at Bravo 10. Taxiing the ramp. Sky Harbor. I think that one was about 90 feet per minute on the touchdown. We did not get a rating on the 321s. We did not get a rating on the first flight because I forgot to turn on Atlanta. Tyler Rocks. Hello. We are actually not anywhere. Had a little bit of a issue with the sim after the first flight. Engines. So we're just kind of recapping the minute cooldown, the landings from earlier, and then we're going to call it a night. All right. Some replays. That thing is still just whipping around. Just trying to get one to grab the runway. Just kicking the shit out of that rudder. Yeah, Tyler. Well, unfortunately, I was wanting to get in one last leg, jumping to 319. We just flew the 321 into Columbus. Airport's it's good enough for payware. It's kind of meh, little mid. I give it like a 6 out of 10. We had a weird issue too. Coming down the runway, like disappeared on us. Replay mode, we don't have the stupid aileron sticking up. 787 sim pilot, press dude. I thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, and guys, we're at 50 likes. That is awesome. But 7-8, man, I do appreciate you. It's been stressful. It's been like a constant state of dread and stress lately, but we'll get through it. Well, guys, so far, how are y'all liking the 319 and the 321? The new rudder pedals have sat at a facility in New Jersey for 2 days. Ooh, are those the Charlie rudders? That sucks. I'm so glad that I did not get in on that more external that fiasco. Take it inside to finish it out with a parking replay. Y'all know how we do on this channel. I'd love to do the parking replay. Some sort of weather radar on this thing. Alright guys. Well, as always, greatly appreciate all of you for coming to hang out on this very late wrong side red eye, even though I forgot to put that on the thumbnail. All the thumbnail was pre-made a long time ago. But greatly enjoyed it. It's always a great time. Anytime I get to stream with y'all, hang out with y'all, chat with y'all, fly new airplanes with y'all, into new airports with y'all. Hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow I am planning on streaming. Don't know what time, don't know where, but we are going to fly the Airbus. I got to take my dog in tomorrow to the vet, and then when we get back, which should be around 11 Eastern time, as long as I have enough energy, we're going to stream. I'm about to go try to jump in bed, get a little bit of sleep before I got to get up and take her in. And that way when I get home, we can get to flying. So, guys, as always, be good at it. And until next time, I will see y'all on the next time. Thanks for having us, my man. Thank you for hanging with and the bomb-ass conversation earlier in the chat. Anyways, alright guys, catch y'all tomorrow afternoon. See ya.